Hi there, Lee Farnell, and this is Leading Your Best Life. And today I want to talk about the power of words, and particularly when people ask you, what do you do? There's a script, there's a system, there's a process that we use, and I got one of my clients to practice this, and he came back with a version, and I want to just share it with you so that you can learn how to better pitch yourself and your business. Stay tuned. Well, thanks for coming back. This comes out as a result of a coaching session I was doing today, and a week or two ago I talked to you about the power of words. As Buckminster Fuller said, words are tools, and how you use words and how you structure words to actually answer the question, what do you do? What do you do? I'm an accountant, I'm a bookmaker, I'm a bookkeeper, I'm a lawyer, I'm a butcher, baker, candlestick maker, I sell shoes, I sell real estate. What? No. I gave you the formula, which was what we call the flipper situation, which is, when, let's just say it's real estate, you want to sell your house, you don't know who to go to, you've had bad dealings with real estate people in the past, they promise the world, they don't deliver, they cost you a fortune, and you don't get what the result you want. Well, we make sure that doesn't happen. What we do is we specialize in a special lead generation system where we actually generate, and you go on. There's a process. I'm not going to outline it all to you right now, but this guy attempted to do this, and as in most cases when people are trying something new, they basically do a half-assed version. They start with something that looks like what it should be, and then it drifts back to what they usually always do, and that's why you need a coach. And this guy made a whole series of points. When you're worrying about some of your team's level of productivity, their ability to get things done in a timely manner, their ability to get work complete, it's like it's not conversational for a start off. You see, the written word is not the spoken word. The spoken word is different, and if you're serious about copywriting and you're serious about having words that sell, you have to actually write words as if you're talking to someone, not writing it. You have to say it aloud and hear yourself saying it. My mate Neil Cole is a great author and playwright, and he often, when he writes something, he then says it out aloud. How does it sound to the ear, not just what does it look like, so that it actually sounds as if you're talking to the person. So in the coaching session, I literally went into Google and said, what's the right number of words to have in a sentence so that it makes sense? And invariably it was about 8 words in the sentence, whereas my friend, my client, had written 10, 15, 20 words in a sentence, so convoluted that then you go, what the hell is he saying? I remember Ronald Reagan, when someone asked him, what's the secret to you being such a good communicator? He said, I imagine I'm talking to my 5-year-old grandchild in the front row. Warren Buffett says, I want you to be able to explain this to your grandmother. If you can't explain it to your grandmother, you don't understand it. In fact, it might have been Einstein said that, but Buffett actually said something to the effect of, if you end up in a story on the front page of the paper, you better be able to justify it to your grandmother, otherwise don't do it. So there's a whole range of decision-making processes, but here we're talking about decision-making around words that communicate and sell, particularly the spoken word. So the sentences need to be short. I'll say it again. The sentences need to be short. The sentences need to be as if you are speaking, not writing it and going, I've written it. No, say it out aloud. Say it out aloud. And so the coaching session I did, in fact, there's real gold in it, which he wants the recording of, so you can go back and look at it again. What does it mean for you? It means being very strategic about the spoken word, practicing short sentences, practicing words and sentences that sell. In fact, there's a whole science they were doing way back in the 1930s in retail stores and in petrol stations and a range of places of how different words actually affect your sales figures and your bottom line. Becoming conscious about those spoken words. Look, I hope this helps you. And what are the action points I want you to do? I want you to actually write down what your answer is when someone says, what do you do? I've got the flipper template. I've got the other normal template. Look, you want to get access to it. I tell you what, I will, if you touch base with me, I'll give you those templates, and I'll even maybe do a little video for you on how to use them to answer that question, what do you do? You want to find out more and practice with the team and coach the team in doing it. It's so critical. And of course, when you combine that with a podcast I've just done on R-factor prospecting, frequency times quality of contact, and what you ask in the prospecting, you really do make a magnificent improvement to your sales, your rainmaking, your cash flow. If you're going to lead your best life, why not have your best cash flow and have a lot of fun creating it? When you've got cash flow, you've got choice. When you've got cash flow, you can grow. When you don't have cash flow, then, as they say, scarcity attracts scarcity, abundance attracts abundance. Want to find out more on how to do that? Then touch base with me, leefarnell.com, or follow through on any of the links associated with this podcast. You can see them there. Make a time, give me a call. Let's see what we can do. Again, I'm getting super busy. I probably only got space for 1 or 2 more clients, and that's probably going to lock me away for another 6 months or so. So I've got to be very careful, and at the same time, find out more about pdcgrowth.com, because we've got 47 different people in business from the A to Z, everything from accounting and bookkeeping to AI to websites to social media to sales to lead generation to education to performance management systems to induction and recruiting and onboarding systems. Essentially everything you need from starting a business right through to selling it, we have under the one roof at PDC. People who I trust, who will work and use my methodologies to give you the very best outcome, to help you grow and get where you want to go, to make your vision become a reality. Look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for listening. I'm Lee Farnell.